Tmall.com caters to online and mobile consumers looking for branded products and a premium shopping experience. It is a trusted platform for consumers to buy both homegrown and international branded products and products that are not available in traditional retail outlets.
Think of Tmall.com as an online version of Manhattan's Fifth Avenue, a prestigious address focused on branded consumer goods. For both domestic and international retailers, Tmall provides access to a huge population of upscale shoppers with both money to spend and desire to buy. The power of Tmall to attract consumers was demonstrated on November 11th, known as Singles Day in China. Tmall pioneered Singles Day in 2009 as an annual promotional event to reward consumers through discounts. Elle Handbags was one of the top grossing merchants in the handbag category on previous Singles Days.
We did a tremendous amount of business on that day. We sold 100 times more than we usually sell on a daily basis.
Brian Lee is CEO of Sino Supreme, the licensed distributor of Elle-branded handbags in China. When he first started selling Elle handbags in 2006, he focused on offline retail, setting up shops in department stores. After a couple of years, he decided to launch the Elle handbag store on Tmall.
We feel that being on Tmall and being featured is definitely a validation of your brand and your business. You don't have to have a store in every city in China. The traffic on Tmall is really exceptional. We get about 20,000 unique visitors each day, whereas on the other website, we are getting about 5% or 7-8% of what Tmall is offering. Tmall is considered an online shopping platform, but it's more than that. It provides great enabling services to brands and merchants to sell their products more effectively on the internet, and also to help them serve their customers better. Every morning when I come in, I basically look at the unique visitors numbers and see whether it increases or decreases. And then next we look at the page views, look at how many pages each person looks at. So roughly it's usually around 3 pages to 4 pages. And the last thing is the customer rating. So the customers actually rate our services and products based on their impressions.
Brian can also read the daily report to understand the overall performance of his store in terms of sales volume and the top-selling products. He can even see where shoppers made their purchases, on PCs or mobile. Another analytical tool called DataCube allows sellers like Brian to analyze the market trend for his product category. It offers competitive analysis, whereby Brian can compare his store's performance against peers.
These analytic tools at Tmall are very useful. We basically make business decisions on a weekly basis with input from these analytic tools. We didn't really imagine that e-commerce would become such a big part of our business. We are very optimistic about our growth potential on Tmall for Elle handbags.
Alibaba launched the Tmall Global program to smooth the way for small and medium-sized companies to build a presence on Tmall. Here's how it works.
Traditionally, if an international brand wanted to join Tmall, it needed to be a registered legal business entity in China. It also had to keep inventory inside China and be ready to collect payments only in renminbi. This process works for big international brands and retailers, but it's more challenging for smaller international businesses that may not have the resources to set up an operation in China right away. Tmall Global allows these companies to test the waters of the online market in China. It's an alternative enrollment model onto Tmall. The international merchant can ship directly to the individual Chinese consumer from their existing warehouses or from a warehouse in a designated free trade zone inside China. With Tmall Global, payments are made in renminbi, but settled in the major currencies of the merchant's choice through Alipay's international settlement services. A growing number of brands from all over the world are using Tmall Global as an entry point into the Chinese market. Chinese consumers continue to shop more online. By building a presence on Tmall, international brands big and small can reach this large and growing consumer market in China.